Do people ask you what's wrong when everything's just fine? Do you have RBF, resting bee face? Could a simple injection turn your frown upside down? A new Korean beauty trend uses filler to create a soft smile, even when your face is resting. It's called the lift edge filler. The technique uses filler around the corner of the mouth to give the corners a slight lift up. And Dr. Orden is backstage in our procedure room. What's happening, Dr. Orden?
It's all happening back here. We're here with my friend and colleague, Dr. Deepak Dugar, and of course, Karen, who we know from the doctors. And we're going to talk about what the good doctor calls his smile lift. And as we age, one of the big things that changes is our smile. The corner of the mouth, we lose volume in the lips. When we smile, you don't see as much of your incisor teeth. So all of that changes, but you've got a solution, right?
That's right. So for lip edge fillers, what we like to do is we like to use just a little bit of filler to enhance the corners of the mouth. So I'm gonna have you lean back, Miss Karen, and we're gonna demonstrate exactly the technique that we like to use. So I only like to use hyaluronic acid fillers. These are naturally occurring and naturally reversible in the body. And the way we'll use this is just as an edge filler, just to lift up the plumping edges of the lips. The orbicularis oris muscle around the corner of the lip is the muscle that causes a lot of the tightness that you notice around the corners of the edges. And so just by putting a little bit of filler along the edge of the lip, you're able to lift this up without causing too much of a volume enhancement.
So Dr. Dugar, I think you already alluded to it, but just to make it really clear to our viewers, how does this differ from typical lip filler that people might be visualizing from Kylie Jenner or someone like that?
Great question. So the difference between this, and she won't look like Kylie Jenner after this, we're just edging the corner of the lips. And by edging the corner of the lips, we're able to rotate them outwards just a touch without causing a huge volume shift. The volume shift is what you see in most people's fillers, and that's where they get this huge enhancement in the overall volume change. We're looking for just a little bit of rotation of the orbicularis oris muscle to rotate it outwards so she doesn't have as much of a curling in effect.
Looking good, Karen. So the whole idea with volume placed in the right place, you are going to roll, and you can see that the doctor has worked on the lower lip as well as the upper lip, getting that rolling, which you're going to see will affect the smile.
Karen, just give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I know, Dr. Dugar, you're going to work on the corner of the mouth as well, aren't you?
Yes, the corner of the mouth is very important because we want to get more incisor show so they're able to get a little bit of a lift around it and it doesn't look like the corner is drooping in. And that's the really important part about this.
The so-called hinge point.
Exactly
Feeling
right.
that hinge point allows that to turn up a little bit instead of turning down.
Exactly right. So we're just gonna do a little massaging now and then we're gonna give her a peek in just a moment.
We're starting to see that smile from Karen.
So Dr. Dugar, for our viewers, how much does this cost and how long would it last?
Depends where you get this done. Generally speaking, in America, we only like to use hyaluronic acid fillers in the lip. There was a trend long ago where people were using silicone in the lip and it caused a lot of disasters for a lot of patients. So only use hyaluronic acid fillers wherever you're getting this done. Usually this will range anywhere between $400 to $1,000 on average, and this will last anywhere between 6 to 12 months.
Well, I know, Karen, how excited you have been about getting this done. And for those of you that don't know, Karen works here on the doctors. Drew, are you starting to see her perking up back there?
She sure is, and anxious to see that it's the effect it's going to have when she actually smiles.
All right, so Karen, we're going to let you just hang out briefly, and then a little later we're going to reveal the new you with the big old smile. How's that sound?
It sounds great.